Hi everyone, I'm Wolvlox, and welcome to my Let's Play of SimCity Creator DS. Let's get right into it. I speak English. Oh boy, EA. Build a city for the ages. SimCity Creator. Touch to start. Let's get started. Welcome to the world of SimCity TM. Out of all the games you could have bought, we thank you for choosing SimCity Creator. But before you get started, let me introduce you to someone that's going to be helping you out. He's our very own beloved Sim Master, Mr. Maxis. ... Hello there, I'm the Sim Master, Mr. Maxis. I've had my eye on SimCity ever since SimCity DS, the previous game to this one. So I'm what you'd call a professional. That's why I'm the Sim Master. And your partner too. Well, because that makes sense to me. Now, as for SimCity Creator, just like you might have guessed from the game's subtitle, you can build your city starting from way back in ancient times. What was the city you live in now like in ancient days? How did your city change between then and now? And why did it change? As the mayor of this town, these are the kind of things you need to learn. So anyway, you, oops, sorry for not asking for your name. Alrighty then, can you tell me your name? Now the great thing about the old DS games is that they don't have enough characters for some long names, so we're just going to be Wolf. Mayor Wolf, huh? Alrighty then, that's a great name. I'm deeply moved. Alrighty then, now it's time for you to decide the name of your city that you'll be building. And all other times I've ever played this game, I've always named it Wind City, because I always wanted to build like a green, like modern, sleek city, and I don't know why I always just thought wind power plants. So we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep playing as Wind City. Wind City A, I love it. I've never been so eager to start in my whole life. Now, so that you and I can get to know each other better, tell me what your particular slogan is. My slogan? Well, I guess if I were mayor of a city, my slogan would be peace. Our city needs everlasting peace. Peace. Oh, I see. Now I think I'm starting to get to know you a little bit better. Finally, I want you to design a symbol to be your official mayoral seal. Use a stylus to draw your own design in the big circle on the bottom screen. We're just gonna pick a pre-existing design because, yeah, that's easier. Oh, that's awesome. Alrighty then, Mayor Wolf. Anything you want to change before you get started? Nope, I think that looks all good to me. If there's anything you absolutely have to change, press cancel. Nope, that's all good. Saving. Thanks for playing, Mayor Wolf. Your game progress has all been properly saved for you. And with that, please enjoy your time in the world of SimCity Creator. I'll see you in a little bit, Mayor Wolf. And we're right into the start screen. So we could explore the challenge, free play options. There's a few other things, but let's just get right into the bulk of the game, which is challenge mode. We'll start our new game and we'll start building our city. To build a city, touch the build sheet on the bottom screen. Touch the building screen on the top of it's just explaining how to build a city. We'll be doing that momentarily. At the dawn of civilization, the single most important thing there was to do, and yet the most difficult one, was simply to stay alive. Dawn of civilization. A long time ago, the Sims would catch animals and fish and eat them. They would go on to try and escape from lives based purely on hunting by creating a peaceful, sustainable way of life based on farming and agriculture. Help the Sims to develop their city and create a brand new civilization. I think that's a pretty big task, but I think we can do it. The Sims built huts for protection and gathered just enough food to survive in their battle against nature. Wolf. Alrighty then. Now is the time for you to step up and lead. Invite Sims into your land, Sims who will transform it into a great civilization. There are hunting grounds for catching animals, and fishing spots for catching fish. Build residential zones, like above, next to the hunting grounds and fishing spots. By using animal pads, Sims can hunt and fish from a short distance away as well. As a raw material for building homes and paths, your Sims will cut trees from the forest. Makes sense that money doesn't exist yet. Trees are a lot more useful for building things. In this time period, trees are crucial. Develop your civilization by building lots of homes and increasing your Sim population. Everything we just talked about is recorded in this memo here. There are also lots of other things written in the memo, so if you have any questions, you should take a good look. Well, alrighty then, sorry for talking your ear off. Looks like our clear conditions for this era of the game, Dawn of Ancient Civilization, is to develop the city and bring it up to 5,000 Sims. Time for you to start your journey. I'll catch you later. And just like that, we are into the game. First thing we're going to do is turn off these really annoying, helpful, they're helpful, the read hints. They tell you what everything does, but I've played through this game before, and also I can explain it to you. So we have our main screen here, which is where we just where we can see all of our details. We got the sim page where we can talk to our citizens. They don't say anything particularly interesting in this time period, but it's a helpful way to get an idea of how your city is doing, what things you might need to add. The map screen is a lot more helpful for doing that than the Sims page, but it doesn't exist, so at least it's there. This is our build page where you can build our city, which is what we're going to start doing now. We actually got what I consider probably the most ideal map for. We're going to be 100%ing this game in this playthrough, and I was really hoping for a good start. So this is we want to start at a corner, because in this era we can't bulldoze anything, and we want to start laying out our city based on the most efficient plan, because we need to conserve our money, and we also don't want to have to destroy too many things if we don't have to. So we're just gonna it's like any other city builder. You can just lay residential paths, and you can lay residential zones, and you can lay roads to connect them. But here for our pattern, it's so we can fit 3, 3, and 3 inside of this road, and then we'll put another road, and then we'll have another 3 here. We don't have enough money for that yet, but the idea here is I could build a road to show you though. It's here. Yep. Okay. So the idea here is that we have a nice grid pattern, so that when we expand our city out, it's already an efficient planning for just progressing through the game. It's just the easiest way to do this. So this is how we're going to be building our city. It'll evolve more as we get through. So here's our map page. This is the one I was talking about. It's a lot more helpful. So this will give you more information. In this era, there's not a lot. It's just about food, the kind of zones you have in the environment, but that's not really important right now. We got our option screen, we saw that, and our save screen, which is very important. This game in some eras takes a really long time, so definitely if you're playing this game, I recommend saving frequently. But basically the gameplay loop is just waiting for events to happen, for new things to unlock in each era. So until we hit our next checkpoint, I'll be building our population, getting it up. It's the same general pattern. We're just going to be building up this area down here. So I'll be back when we have hit the next milestone. I'll see you in a little bit. Hi everyone, I'm back. We got our next notice, so let's see what's going on in the mayor's office. Hello, Wolf. It's me, Maxis. Can I talk to you for a bit? Your Sims have been talking, and it seems they want a place where their children can play in safety. Why don't you try making a public square for them? The more your Sims interact with each other, the more ideas they will have for advancing their culture. If you build one near your Sims' houses, you can expect up to 500 of them to gather there. Do you understand what to do now? Yeah, I think I got it. With this, your city and your Sims are sure to thrive and be happy. The happiness of this city is in your hands. So not much has happened since we built a little bit more of this area. There was a tornado that went by, didn't hit anything. But we have this new public square, a place where your Sims can gather and talk. They were used to exchange knowledge that helped them survive. So, it looks like we don't have a spot for it yet, but we also don't have enough money for it, so we'll wait a little bit. So, SimCity. Oh, we just got another tornado. So, let's talk about these tornadoes, because it won't be the last time we encounter tornadoes, hurricanes. I think in some eras you can encounter tsunamis as well, but natural disasters in this game, they're really not huge impediment, especially in this era. Once we get the altar, they're kind of a nuisance because they can destroy roads, destroy buildings, but they don't get in the way that much. So as I was saying, SimCity, it's an interesting game. Oh, one of our food sources has run out. Build a farm. Looks like we're going to be heading back to the mayor's office a little bit sooner than I thought. Hello, Wolf. It's me, Maxis. Can I talk to you for a bit? If your Sims continue their hunting lifestyle at this rate, their food supply will disappear completely. However, your Sims had an idea. If they can learn to grow food, they will have enough to eat every day. Which means this is the beginning of agriculture. Now, try making farms, a type of agricultural zone near the Sims' homes. Of course, since your Sims are just getting started, they won't be able to harvest many crops. But it should still help them to gain a much more stable way of life. If your Sim population isn't growing, it's a sign that you need to create more farms. Or more residential zones. Do you understand what to do now? Yes. With this, your Sims can now look forward to the beginning of a new culture of food. The happiness of the city is in your hands. So we're going to right away not be building our public square. We're in fact going to be building farms so that our population doesn't starve. But this is where you'll start to see the grid-like pattern emerge. So we have enough farms here. It looks like we might be able to build a public square very shortly, though. All right. So hopefully our hopefully we'll be able to get enough for a public square. So SimCity Creator, I really think that this kind of city builder playing through different time periods is really interesting, and that's why I really want to play this game. I think it doesn't get the spotlight that it deserves. Well, it's made by EA, so maybe it should be buried, but I think it's a somewhat underappreciated DS game, and hopefully we can play through it, and I'll be able to give you all the tips, because I've played it for a really long time, and I think it's a pretty fun game. I think it's a really interesting take, playing through different time periods and seeing how your city interacts with different time periods and just different parts of history, because we're just in the dawn of civilization now, but some of the later eras that we'll be playing through are the European Renaissance, the European Industrial Age, but we also can play through Asia, when the United States was trying to open Japan, and right after World War II when Japan was rebuilding, and it's just a really interesting take on the city builder genre, and there's not really been any other game that I've seen that's like it, and it's kind of sad. So this is the best we can do, and I've been sitting here. It looks like we have enough for a public square, so let's build that real quickly. We also have a lot more room for some houses, but we'll just keep expanding our paths here, because they'll cut trees based on the paths, so we want to keep getting wood. It's our primary resource at this point. But I think that's gonna do it for today. I hope we're gonna have to build another food source. I'll take care of that in the next part. Um, but I hope you've enjoyed experiencing just the beginning of SimCity with me. I hope that you'll stick around because this is a really great game, and I think we can have a lot of fun with it. So I'm Wolflocks. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.